So, kind of self-explanatory, but what is a broker portal? A broker portal is the carrier's online platform, which allows agents to one, manage their book of business, to access member and policy details, assist clients with service needs. This is also here to track payments, status changes, and commissions, and confirm appointment details in the states that you are appointed to sell. Each carrier has a different layout, but the core functions are very similar. You see up here, we're looking at it looks like Anthem and WellPoint Broker Portal. We have the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas Retail Producer Portal, Cigna, and then Ambetter. Just to give you a glimpse of what a broker portal might look like on that homepage. Some of them you see, like Ambetter, is going to show active members. They'll all have different features that will show you your book of business. The layout might just look a little different. Point being, the broker portal is here to be almost like a data keeper for all of your clients. Health Sherpa, many of us do business in Health Sherpa. That's great. But the broker portal, if something did not go from Health Sherpa to the broker portal, something is wrong. So you want to make sure that the broker portals are reflecting accurate. We will give you this web deck after this webinar deck. You will have the ability to click into each and every one of these listed broker portal links. And then we do have more in addition. Why broker portals matter for ACA agents. Broker portals are critical because they allow agents to, one, stay compliant with carrier rules, provide faster and more accurate customer service. They're here to protect your commissions, reduce escalations and call center dependency, and maintain visibility into policy and payment status. Health Sherpa shows you a little bit. Broker portals show you a lot more detail and a lot more specification to the actual client profile. So, importance of portals for each appointed carrier. Agents must actively use portals for every carrier they're appointed with, and I will share why. Info does not sync across carriers, so everything's going to look a little different. Each carrier controls its own payments and policies. Missing issues early will result in lost commissions, coverage terminations, and client dissatisfaction. Nothing builds trust more than being the broker who is on top of it and catching issues before they are presented to your client. Biggest thing that you've heard in my webinars in the past, I will state again. As a broker, our responsibility is to bridge the gap between not only the marketplace, but between the insurance carrier. We are the bridge. We're bridging that gap. We're keeping communication fluid, and we are solving problems before problems present themselves. Viewing your book of business. This is probably one of the most important things you should do. I view my book of business, typically twice a month per broker portal. So if you add that up, if I've got business over 8 to 10 different carriers, I mean, that tells you I am always in my book of business in the carrier portal. Reason being, new members effectuate on the first of every month. I want to see that go active. I want to see it in my broker portal reflect, okay, client A, B, C, and D show in my broker portal. Client C shows a grace period. That premium wasn't paid. I want to make sure that we can hit that before the grace period's up. Beyond that, any terminated or canceled policies. Maybe you had a member who's active from January 1st through June 30th, but now they're showing terminated. I want to figure out why. I want to figure out why they canceled or why they terminated. Was it their banking information changed and I missed their grace period? Was it that they called in and canceled? I want to keep record on why that is and see if there's anything I can do to keep the lifetime of that client. Maybe they got a job. Maybe they didn't tell me that. Effective dates. I already touched on that, but effective dates are so critical. You want to make sure that the members plan when effective when it was supposed to. And then some other information, obviously plan types, meta levels, enrollment status, just some good visualization for you to have and to know. First and foremost, it confirms who you're responsible for. It helps you prioritize follow-ups, and it helps you identify missing or dropped policies. Biggest thing here, if a member's in a grace period, it doesn't mean that they intentionally skipped their premium payment. I've had plenty of members who um, closed out a bank account and they completely forgot, hey, I need to set up my auto pay for my health insurance. I've had members who they were paying with a debit card or a credit card, and that credit card has expired. They got a new one, but they didn't update their payment info. So if someone's in a grace period, it doesn't necessarily mean, hey, I'm going behind my agent's back, I'm letting this lapse. No, that's a great opportunity for you to make a touch point, contact your client, save them from losing coverage. Book of business best practices. Review your book of business weekly. If you do it weekly, it doesn't have to be a long check. You can poke in, okay, active members still says 130. Everyone looks like they're in good status. Watch for unexpected terminations. Some broker portals are great and will actually tell you who's in a grace period and how long that grace period lasts. Confirm new enrollments. Those generally appear 7 to 10 business days. Make sure that they're popping up in your broker portal. If you submitted that application through Health Sherpa, you want to see it reflect in your portal. And then obviously check the effective dates. Biggest thing is this is going to help you cross-reference your commissions. So if your book of business is listing members A through Z and your commissions are listing members A through J, you got a little follow-up, a little checking to do why maybe your member didn't pay their premium.